Right. I believe next we have Mr. Aniston Leo, talent acquisition specialist and campus engagement partner at VIRTUSA. We'll be speaking to you next. So over to you, Aniston.
So let me quickly share my screen as well. All right, okay. So let's get started. Welcome you all. So I'm Aniston, as Meva mentioned. I'm Aniston Leo from Virtusa Team HR. We are from the campus recruitment team. Basically, we'll be overlooking all the campus hires, whereas the internship and the fresh graduates. So over here in this forum, I'm basically going to take you through what is Virtusa and how we operate in terms of business, and also just want to give you a little bit of glimpse about our opportunities and career development at Virtusa, right? So without further delay, let me get started. Just running around on the numbers as to who we are and what are we stands for and how we have been operated so far. So Virtusa is started at Sri Lanka. It was I hope a couple of you all know what is Virtusa in terms of business. So the people who never knows, the Virtusa was started in Sri Lanka back in 1997. So it was started with locally like 5 to 6 team members, local team members, local Sri Lankans, and then now gradually they increase after 25 years of time. They gradually increase these particular numbers in terms of business. So we are located over 21 countries and with 50 plus locations with 30,000 world class professionals, permanent employees, and we have 215 active clients in terms of our business, and then we are generating 5 billion FI19 revenue. So this is just like numbers and all those things that we want to just showcase who we are in terms of business and all those things. So there are a couple of awards that we have won recent past with with our effort and also our business intelligence. So whereas we mainly Adobe Award, which is like the Ernst& Young Group, and all those couple of awards that we have made across. So moving on to the next, you can see a glimpse about where is the location. So I mentioned like 21 countries that Virtusa is operating, and you can find these locations where we are global company which operates in multiple locations. So wherever that you part of the world that you go, that you can find Virtusa in terms of developing your career with us. So this is just want to get through guys our just a glimpse about the locations. Yeah. Right. So moving on to the topic that I want to spend some time and spend some areas that we wanted to give you guys a really in-depth knowledge who we are and what we do. Right. So Virtusa, we always use it to go to market strategy, whereas we mainly focus in multiple diversified domains, which is like BFS, banking and finance, HLS, life, healthcare, life science, insurance, telecommunications, and other industries. So the beneficial that we would like to give you guys the inside by joining Virtusa. It's all about you will have the diversified knowledge on getting the exposure in multiple domains, whereas couple of companies focus mainly on the BFS, or some companies focus mainly on the HLS, healthcare, life science, or some companies mainly focus on the insurance sector, and the other companies mainly focus on the telecommunications. So whereas Virtusa, we normally operate with different types of multiple domains, where you can shift left your career with multiple domains and make sure that you get the fullest exposure in terms of getting into the corporate. So whereas we have our client basically mainly on the BFS, like consumer banking, wholesale, and corporate banking, card payment, and all those IT solution that we normally made across. So in terms of business, what we normally do is like we provide the IT solution and the business consultation for these particular domains. So that we have a lot of multiple clients rolling up with us. Unfortunately, we can't reveal the client name or anything in a public forum, but these are the domains that we really work on. So where we mainly focus on our placing our business and developing the businesses. So we have the B2B concept, whereas we support another business in terms of progression and also in terms of getting the IT solution. So these are the domains that we mainly focus and mainly look up to do drive our businesses. So basically, we have the business transformation as a business consultation and business process management, BPMs, and ERP and CRM. So the digital solutions that we normally use is like the mobility, cloud, CEM, and enterprise information management, IoT, and all those areas. And we do the outsourcing as well, whereas the application services, infrastructure management, independence validation services. And we normally mainly use the core skills like Java, .NET, and the project management. And also we do the emerging skills as well, which like Pega, Salesforce, all those main areas. So whereas when you join with Virtusa, you have not only on the the core skills, also you have the emerging skills like Pega, Salesforce as well, which is like now up and trending in the market, right? And also when you move across in the business consultation domain, whereas you may be focusing on the mainly on BA PM role as well, right? So moving on to that, and I just want to give you guys a little bit of glimpse about what are the opportunities and how we been process our interviews and all those things. So currently we are running up our intern program for the upcoming quarter. So we are mainly focusing on the people to recruit for core skills, which is Java, .NET, and all those things for 1 year of internship. So whoever who feels free and also whoever who would like to join with Virtusa, please do join with us, because will be a great opportunity for you to get the great exposure and great how do I say, and the great exposure that in terms of getting the like how do I say career opportunity at Virtusa, right? Cool. So you can also apply to Virtusa in terms of how do I say, like we'll be sharing you with our email ID and as well, so we can definitely apply to us. And if there is anything that you would like to ask us or anything that you want to clarify, please free about it. Cool. Cool, guys. That's pretty much about myself, and I just want to give you guys time frame to ask any questions or anything that you would like to get it from my side.
Right. Thank you very much, Aniston, for joining us today.
My pleasure. Thank you. Thanks for the opportunity, Mevan. It's great pleasure. Thank you.
As always, thank you.